things you need to know before you start up a new YouTube channel this year. Basically, these things I'm going to tell you now are things you need to know before you start up a YouTube channel. Please, before you start up your YouTube channel, if you don't know these things I'm about to tell you now, don't think of starting them up. Don't think of starting YouTube channel if you don't know this I'm about to tell you. So right now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is consistency. If you don't have consistency and you don't have you're not ready to give consistency on your content or on your YouTube channel, please don't think of starting a YouTube channel. It's gonna die. You're not gonna make it up to the top. Please, you must have consistency. That is number one. If you're someone that works in a company and you need to create time for your content and for your for your working activities, so you need to map out when you'll be creating your content. Are you a worker that you create your content while going to work, or you create it while you come back at work? I don't know, but depending the time and how you do your work, so you need to create that time. If you don't have time for this, I will advise you to you need to make out time for it. I cannot tell you to stop your work, and I cannot tell you to start up a YouTube channel and quit your job. You need your job and you need your YouTube channel, so you need to create that time. All right, you need to create that time. You take to your YouTube and time for your work. So you need to make out time because you need content on your page. If you don't have content put out there, your page will remain silent. It will not be moving front. All right, so you need to have that consistency and to be posting content on your page. If you're someone that basically have the time to give to your YouTube channel always, so you need to be posting always. You need to be consistent on your page. You need to be creating that content. You need to be posting more. All right, the more you put out content on your YouTube channel, the more YouTube pushes your channel, pushes your content and everything. All right, the second one is to find out a niche. Can you get a niche? You need to get a niche. What niche are you gonna work on? Which niche is gonna work for you? Which niche is gonna fit you? Which niche is gonna fit you in whatever thing you're doing? And that's number two. And number three is this: before you start up a new YouTube channel, before you think of creating a new YouTube channel, please know that there are restrictions on YouTube, there are violations on YouTube, there are community standards on YouTube. So you need to know the kind of content you make. You need to know the kind of content you put out, the content you give out to your audience. All right, so another thing you need to know on YouTube before you start up a channel or before you think of creating one, you need to know first the community guidelines. All right, you need to know that YouTube has a community guidelines, and these guidelines are what you need to know first before you think of creating a YouTube channel. Because if you don't know this violation and you don't know these guidelines, you keep making mistake always, and this will still affect your channel. All right, so there's no need creating a YouTube channel if you don't know this now. So now listen, what you need to know about this community guideline is there are content you cannot put out there, there are kind of comments you cannot make. All right, there are kind of thumbnail you cannot use, there are kind of captions that you cannot use. All right, so you need to be very careful the kind of content, and these contents are, I could tell you that sexual contents are not allowed. You need to keep them away from your channel. All right, if you really want your channel to go far and stay away from violations and community guidelines. All right, so another thing you need to know on this YouTube before you create a channel is the copyrights. All right, you need to know more about the copyright, because if your videos are getting copyrights, I promise you that that channel won't be able to be monetized. Of course, you know very well that once your YouTube is damaged, once you cannot earn from a YouTube channel, that means that YouTube channel is damaged. So you need to do things that will keep your YouTube channel safe and away from violations. All right, I will tell you that if you want to start a channel, please, I will tell you to start today. All right, create a YouTube channel and start posting. Remember that to get a channel monetized is a lot of work. All right, so you need to put more work on your channel, you need to put more energy, you need to post consistently, you need to be consistent on your page. All right, you need to be making content always. All right, and you need to engage with your audience. That what matters. You need to engage with your audience. All right, so if you're just trying to start a YouTube channel and you don't know the kind of content you want to be putting out there, I'll tell you that choose a niche that will fit into your situation, into wherever you are, into your working place, any work you are. You need to choose a content that will fit into you. All right, are you trying to make a prank? Are you trying to make a comedy? Are you trying to make a relationship content? Are you trying to talk about healthcare? Are you trying to talk about this? Whatever you want to discuss about. All right, just get a niche and start working.